Hi, I'm Paul Perdue, and I am the infrastructure nerd. And believe it or not, today we're going to talk about my kittens. I have two adorable kittens. One of them had an infection when we took him to get neutered. I can say that now. It was tutored before, but now that it's done, we don't have to keep it a secret from him, so we can just call it neutered. And so we got medicine to come home. And the medicine is a syringe, and you, or at least the way it was described to me, you squirt it in the cat's mouth after they've eaten. That's exactly how it was described to me. After, make sure he eats first. So me and Barb go out with canned cat food, and we have 3 plates, and because we have 3 cats, two of the kittens are the same age, and then we've got our old cat. And we get him started eating, and then almost immediately, Barb's been primed to grab him here and hold him here and pry his mouth open, and I squirt the stuff in. And it was a disaster. Barb still has the injuries that she sustained. Mine are a little less visible, but I can still feel it. It was just a mess. So we gave up on that for that try. I said, forget it. He'll get it at the next juncture. And between that point and the next juncture, I read the bottle. And the bottle simply said, give with food. Well, that changes everything. That means that we just squirt the medicine on the wet food, we mix it in, we give it to the cat, and the cat eats it. It's a whole different ball of wax than make sure he eats first. So it's very important when you're giving instructions or when you're relaying instructions that you relay them exactly the way they are to be relayed. In this instance, I met with a post-op vet tech who told me all about the operation, but also gave me instructions for 2 Dots medicine. And she gave me instructions that, although it was only a slight difference, made all the difference in the world in execution. So be clear, but be precise as well. I think sometimes we give instructions a second time, or we follow up in an email with instructions, or we restate them verbally, and we're not always precise in those directions. We're trying to be clear. We're trying to emphasize, we're trying to convey the same information a second time to make sure that it gets understood. But if we're not precise, then it creates even more problems. That's my rant for today. What's yours?